Eight. Come on, finish. Come on, 5. Finish, 5.
All right, so yes, today is my refeed day. Every Saturday, if you are subscribed and follow along, you would know that every Saturday is a refeed day for me. But today's refeed day, I am going to do a little bit different because I've getting a lot of questions about what my other 6 days a week look like. What does my diet look like? What does a full day of eating look like the other 6 days a week, as I get my one refeed day a week, which is Saturday. So what I've decided to do today is include my 6 days a week diet with my refeed day diet together today. So what you're gonna see is you're gonna see a combination of a full day of eating and the combination of both what I eat 6 days a week and what I eat on my refeed day. So on this side, I have my traditional meals, which I eat every day outside of my refeed day. And then I have on this side my refeed meals. So again, this is going to be a combination of them both. And I'm going to eat them both today. So 6 days a week, I always start my day with 4 eggs scrambled with a bag of frozen green beans cooked in the microwave for 5 minutes. This is my post-workout meal. This is what I eat every day, 6 days a week, no matter what. As soon as I'm done working out, I cook this meal. I love this meal. It's great. I got my green beans, I got my protein and my eggs, and I got my healthy fats from the egg yolks. So this is what I eat every day post-workout. And again, I love this meal. And then of course, on this side, we have more of our refeed side, which is my Saturday, and I eat this, well, something like this. We have pancakes today. I have about a half a cup of peanut butter melted, and I have 2 of my favorite Baker Treats pies here. So we are going to indulge in this, and throughout the day today, like I said, I'm going to provide you with a combination of both what I eat 6 days a week and what I eat on my refeed day. Now, you'll see in the video too, I just smash shoulders, great workout. And with my workouts, I'm also getting a lot of questions and or a lot of feedback about me adding a little bit more content to those videos to include kind of some more talks about why I'm doing certain lifts during my workouts. You know, I came into this trying to, just stay focused. I don't want to find myself coming out of focus because I can sometimes talk a lot, especially when you're passionate about something. But again, if that's something you guys are looking for and you think you're interested in that, kind of me talking in between workouts, giving you some ideas of why I do what I do, or, why I'm picking certain sets, I have a pretty unique philosophy towards lifting. And as you can see, one of those unique philosophies is the No Days Off training series, which I'm in right now, which who knows how long that will go. But again, if you want more insight on what I do and how I do it, I try to add tons of variation. I am in a complete high volume training cycle at the moment. Tons of reps, tons of drop sets. And of course, there is a huge philosophy and lots of meaning behind that and what my current goals are. One being not only blood flow and getting a pump, but also increasing muscle endurance and work capacity is huge. And over the last 30 days plus, I have just made some huge progress with the training routine. I've been doing this for, almost 27 years. I've been in the gym, very passionate in it since day one, but 27 years of doing this, and I've learned so much, both about myself, most importantly, but also just listening to many, many people around the world and around, just again, being in the gym. So I've learned so much over the years and have just adapted everything that I've learned, both for myself, but also what I've heard and when I listen to people. So I've really encompassed a pretty unique training philosophy in what I do. And as you can see in some of the videos, I'm always changing things up and I'm always pushing myself to the absolute limit, regardless. Whether it's the No Days Off training series or, it's whether I'm in a powerlifting training cycle or a bodybuilding or a power building mix, regardless, the training is just intense, always has been, always will be. But right now I'm feeling amazing. Recovery is amazing. No days off. And every day in the gym, I feel refreshed and ready to go because of some of the philosophies that I have when it comes to lifting, which again, I would like to know if you guys would like to learn a little bit more about that and for me to kind of talk through my workouts. I'm also getting a lot of feedback with, everybody just loves the fact that we just get after it. No talking. So again, open to either, but right now I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing, letting you guys see some of the training. And I think also the non-talking in the videos also allows you guys to think about and ponder about kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I also think if I don't explain it, maybe you'll be more intrigued to try it. So I think that's also a big part of this too, is that it's that guessing game. Why is he doing what he's doing? Let me give it a try and see if I can answer my own questions by doing it. So there's some different things that I have going on with that. But again, I'll stop rambling. I'm going to get down to eating this. I am not going to bore you guys with the eating of this, but I am going to start eating and enjoying both my refeed meal / cheat meal and of course the wonderful 6 days a week start to my daily intake, which is again 4 eggs and some green beans. So I will see you guys for the next meal. Also, my shoulder workout you will see before this. So I hope you enjoy that too. It was a good one. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit. Back with meal number 2. Like I said in the first meal, what I'm doing today for my full day of eating, yes, it is a refeed day / cheat day, but because of time during the week, I know a lot of you have been asking for, what my meals look like during the week while I'm at work and whatnot after my workouts. Again, 6 days a week, I am eating pretty much the same thing you saw this morning. It was 4 whole eggs and a bag of frozen green beans. My second meal, which is probably, about an hour and a half to 2 hours from my first meal, is always some veggies and some lean meats. And today I have some ground turkey and some more green beans, probably anywhere between 6 to 8 ounces of lean meat with each of these meals. Again, this is my second meal and we're going with lean meat and some veggies. But like I said this morning, I'm also adding today, because it is my refeed day, I am eating my refeed meals / cheat meals, and I have 2 quarter pounders here, 2 McCrispy chickens from McDonald's, 2 steak chalupas from Taco Bell, and then of course 2 of Taco Bell's chicken ranch chipotle burritos. So again, this is the refeed, and this is what my traditional meal would look like during the week. 6 days a week, meal 2. Lean meat. Now today is ground turkey, of course, but that could be anything like ground beef, steak, chicken. I cycle through and kind of rotate those meats in, but always a vegetable goes with my meals during the day. So again, meal 2 and meal 2 of my refeed. So I'm going to get after this. And again, like I did this morning, I'm not going to bore you guys with watching me eat all of this. So we'll see you guys for the next meal, and I'll let you know how I do on all this food right now. So stay tuned. We'll see you guys back in just a little bit. All right, we are just wrapping up meal number 2. I still have a quarter pounder and a chicken chipotle ranch burrito from Taco Bell left, and of course the quarter pounder from McDonald's. But I did finish up the meal. As I said, this is the meal, or one of the meals that I would eat the other 6 days a week. And here's the remainder of the meal, the second meal on my refeed / cheat day, with my regular meal here that I have for the majority of the time. Really simple, as I explained just a little bit ago, is a lean meat and veggie, anywhere between 6 to 8 ounces of lean meat. And that includes ground turkey, steak, ground burger, and chicken, of course. And I'll rotate those through some sort of veggie. And again, this meal being my second meal, you saw the breakfast, 4 whole eggs, a bag of green beans, And for this meal, I have another bag of green beans, but I take that bag of green beans and I split that bag up between 3 meals. So this is the first of those 3 following my breakfast. So the next meal will be the same thing, 6 to 8 ounces of some sort of lean meat with the remainder of the green beans in both of those next 2 meals. So really simple, it's fast, it's efficient, it's easy, and a really low carb diet if you hadn't noticed. So during the week, I'm eating either very little to next to none carbohydrates. And then my refeed day, as you can see, and if you saw some of the videos in the past, and of course today, is really a way for me to really literally refeed, restore the glycogen storage in my system and get me ready for another solid week of training. So everything is going down pretty smooth. I'm going to finish up this quarter pounder and of course this burrito. And like I said, the traditional meal is gone and feeling good. Again, the big thing here is just, don't overcomplicate things. The meals that I make during the week, they have to be fast. They have to be quick, very busy. Obviously, see, I train the majority of the time really early in the morning, anywhere between, 2:30. But again, that varies sometimes. It could definitely be a little later. But for the most part, with those early morning workouts, having the post-workout meal. Also, I get a lot of questions too. I do not eat a meal before training. I do not eat a meal. I wake up, I have a cup of coffee, pre-workout, and then of course I have my fluids ready to go of either amino acids or electrolytes while I'm working out. So no meal before I work out. So technically my last meal of the day, which you'll see today, is usually right before bed. And I'm pretty much waking up and working out some sort of sleep fasted. So again, I get that question a lot too. So no meal before I work out, only the post-workout meal, which again is the 4 eggs and the green beans, followed by meal number 2, lean meat, green beans or some sort of veggies. Again, 6 to 8 ounces of meat in that meal. Meal 3, lean meat, veggies. Meal 4, lean meat, veggies. And meal 5, usually lean meat and veggies again. Refeed day, as you can see, it just goes all over the place. Today we went with McDonald's, Taco Bell. I had pancakes earlier with peanut butter, and I'll be eating some other various foods throughout the day, mixed in with, of course, the meals that I eat the other 6 days a week. So with that, I'm going to stop talking. Oh yeah, one other thing too is if you guys have trouble in getting down fluids, I strongly suggest, my goal is anywhere between 1 gallon to 1.5 gallons a day of hydration. And I strongly suggest if you have trouble doing that, get yourself some liter bottles. I like these bottles here. They're great. And again, for me, it's a lot easier. I mean, I can have 4 of these, which equals 1 gallon. I can have this done by, mid-morning, late morning, and my gallon in hydration and water intake is basically where I want it to be for the whole day. Of course, I add on to that, but stay hydrated for sure. And again, just a quick little hack or so, whatever you want to call it, is drink out of the liter bottles. 4 of these is 1 gallon. You drink 6 of these a day, you're at 1.5 gallons. So that's really easy to do. It works out for me. Again, it's pretty quick and efficient. Usually I'm drinking anywhere between 1 or 2 of these just during the workout alone. So there you go, right off the bat, I'm already ahead of the game. So with that, we'll see you guys in a little bit for the next meal, and we'll keep this day going. All right, we are back with meal number 3 as this refeed / traditional 6-day-a-week meals continues for the day. And of course, we have meal 3 here with, once again, the meal that I eat 6 days a week, every single day, but my refeed day, with some more lean meat, 6 to 8 ounces, and some green beans for meal 3. So this would be my 3rd meal, 6 days a week. And then, of course, we have a refeed day today. It is Saturday, and we went with Domino's. We have a chicken bacon barbecue, a plain cheese, some loaded tater tots, and the extravaganza, which is ham sausage. Looks like peppers, onions, and mushroom on that bad boy. It's one of my favorites. No, this is not all for me. I have the family here, so we're going to indulge in this. But again, once again, here's the meal. I will eat this with the refeed meal, which is the pizza, and keep this day going. Again, these are simple meals. A lot of people asking what I eat during the week, so here it is. Pretty bland, pretty basic, not as fun as all of this, But again, this is what fuels the fire and keeps me overall maintaining weight and healthy with what I do. And the refeed meals, of course, they are essential for me for reloading and preparing me for a crazy week, insane intensity, and tons of training going on during the week. As you can see, if you're watching, we are going on, I think, day 34 or 35. I can't remember. I have shoulders that are in this video, so I hope you enjoy that. Just another part of this amazing journey of no days off. So we are going to smash this food and enjoy it, enjoy some family, and we will see you guys for the next meal. All right, well, let's finish this up. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer on all this, but so again, finishing up this refeed day, which for me is every Saturday. And today, like I said, we added our 6 days a week meals into today as well. So what I have here, basically right now I have meal 4 and meal 5. So again, it's that simple. It is literally the same stuff every single day with a meat and veggie. Again, meal 4 and 5. All my refeeding is probably done for the day. So I'm going to eat meal 4 and then meal 5. This one is essential. So meal 5 comes in at probably anywhere between 6:30 and maybe 7:30 at night. And meal 5 again being around 6 to 8, maybe 10 ounces, depending on where I'm at and how I'm feeling. But what's key about this one is the timing of it. I take some nighttime supplements, zinc, magnesium, D-aspartic acid. If you don't know, check them out. Definitely huge for sleep and helping with just not only mineral consumption, but also just your sleep hormones, testosterone maintenance. D-aspartic acid is huge for that. But anyway, it's huge that I get this meal in anywhere between 6:30 and 7:30. I'm usually in bed anytime before 9 so that I can be up around 1:45, 2 o'clock to get ready to start training at around 2:30. So I take this meal in, my 5th meal, again at 6:30 to 7:30. Let it digest as much as possible. Usually digest pretty quick so that I can take those supplements on a fairly digested stomach before I go to bed. So this one is definitely essential, and it's always huge. I don't know, what your goals are, what you're looking to do, but what I always tell people, one of the easiest ways to, cut weight, especially for a beginner, is cut your carbohydrates. Set a time at night to cut your carbohydrates. Don't eat a ton of carbs before you go to bed. That insulin response really plays a huge role in interrupting your sleep hormones, your growth hormone, your testosterone. Again, sleep being the most important part of recovery. So having a protein meal and or some kind of meat-based protein or a casein protein, if you're familiar with that, is some good digesting protein to help the body feed at night, but at the same time, you're not releasing tons of insulin to affect your sleep hormone. So very important. And again, the timing of this one is key because of those supplements that I take before bed. Meal 4, again, an afternoon meal at some point. Spreading my meals anywhere between an hour and a half to 2.5 hours apart, depending on my schedule. Definitely never pushing 3 hours or more. Definitely do not want to do that. So definitely stay under 3 hours to get these meals in. So overall, it's 5 meals. And again, as you said, I'll keep repeating myself, today was a refeed, so I kind of added that in there with these meals and or vice versa, added these meals in with my refeed meal. So these are basically everything I eat every single day. Eggs, 4 whole eggs, green beans, 1 bag in the morning, and then 1 bag spread out through 3 meals throughout the day with, again, 6 to 8 ounces of lean meat with those green beans for those meals. And then my last meal being my 5th meal, same thing. We have some greens and we have some lean meat, again, just before and or around about bedtime. Again, making sure that everything's digested. The refeed day plays a crucial role because I get tons of comments from a lot of people about how low my carb diet is throughout the week and with how hard I train. I mean, I push it hard and I feel absolutely amazing because of, I believe, well, for me, that refeed. The refeed is essential to restoring everything that I need for the week. It also is a great way for me to maintain weight. I fluctuate anywhere between 230 and 240. And it's very, very good for me to, when I head back down to that lower end of 230, the refeed day brings me right back up to around 238, 240, and then back down again. So it keeps me in a nice place for me and my diet and my training and my weight where I want to be right now. So the refeed is so important. I know I get a lot of comments about, what that looks like. No, it's not the healthiest food. And no, I'm not going to continue to do this for the rest of my life. But right now I am doing it. It works really well for me. And I am in really good health at the moment. So I'm going to keep going and I feel absolutely amazing. This whole journey of the no days off has been completely amazing. I have not missed a beat. I will not miss a beat, that's for sure. I'm in it to win it, all in, all the time. And I truly believe it's the diet and everything that comes around with it that is essential for me. I'm not suggesting or promoting something like this, where you go 6 days a week, kind of low carb to no carb, very clean, very lean, and then have a massive refeed meal, or a refeed day. I'm definitely not promoting that. But again, if you want to give it a try it out. I mean, it really does work. For me, it does. And so give it a try. If it doesn't work for you, make the adjustments and go from there. But overall, it's really, really awesome for me. Also, on top of that, if you have dieted, which I've been in many, many major deficits in my time in this training world, a mental break from this every day, all day is really, really nice just for, again, cortisol response, keeping my stress hormones low, making that good feeling, knowing I have something to look forward to at the end of the week, and definitely making sure that I'm pushing myself so I earn them meals on Saturday. So it all works out. It all is both mentally and physically something I really enjoy doing. And at the moment, it is really making a difference in my training. So I'm going to continue doing it. Today was kind of a lighter day for my refeed day. Did not indulge as much as I usually do, although it was a great day of eating. The pizza was fantastic. I'll probably have with meal 4, once I finish this, I'm going to probably have some sweets. I don't know what I got in the cabinets, but we'll sift through and see what we got. I'll digest just for a little bit, and then I will indulge in meal 5 and probably not add any more sugars and or carbohydrates in before I take my bedtime supplements. So yeah, with that, and by the way, like I said, get a liter bottle, a great way to slam water down. I am almost on 2 gallons today. My refeed days, because of the food, is such a shock to my body, which is a good thing. It really spikes up metabolism and, whatnot. I definitely need to maintain my water so that I can, keep the body, keep the nutrients flowing, keep everything kind of really, really lubricated and feeling good. So almost 2 gallons today because of, again, a wonderful trick of just drinking a liter nonstop. And what I have in here, always having electrolytes and or amino acids. I kind of break those up depending on, how I feel and what my training is looking like. So with that, I am not going to bore you guys with some more eating and going over food again, but I thought this was a great video and very important because I've been getting a lot of questions about how this diet works. There's a lot more detail to it. So if you have questions, please ask questions. There is a method to the madness. So there is a lot of trial and error in my career of doing all of this. I'm not saying I know everything, but for me, I know what works for me and know what I need to do. So if you have any questions about it, please don't hesitate to ask. And I hope you're enjoying the videos. I know I am. I love pushing this content out. All you guys know that we're training one of the hardest core basement gyms around, if you're following, which I'm very grateful, and I appreciate all the comments around that too. The old school hardcore vibe is definitely breaking itself away from the world of training And I like to say that we are keeping it alive. So you're going to see a lot of intense hardcore training to come. Again, this no days off is nowhere in sight, coming to an end. So I hope you're ready for that. And again, like I said earlier in the video, if you are interested in me kind of commenting or having more content verbally in my videos, I'm more than happy to do that as well. Although, as you can see, I'm a pretty long-winded speaker, so I don't want to bore you guys neither. So I will continue doing what I'm doing, but I will definitely look to provide some insight. And again, I'm always open to learning, and I'm always open to sharing. And I think that's what's amazing about this world of training, is that we can share ideas and really kind of collaborate and work together on what works and what doesn't work for people, trying different things. And I also think, again, not talking about it, as I said, is a great way to get people to be intrigued, ask questions, go give it a try and see if they can figure it out or kind of guess what the hell I'm doing. So I think that's pretty cool as well. So with that, I will shut up and get ready to eat some more food and enjoy myself for the rest of the night, get some good sleep, because tomorrow morning I am going to get up and absolutely smash triceps and back, and I cannot wait for it. So we'll see you guys next time. I appreciate all you for subscribing, and yeah, let's get after it.